All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, if Edson Barboza is a little bit underappreciated right now, he will not be at career's end. This is truly one of the elite strikers that this division or any division in UFC history has ever seen, and I'd love to add another highlight to the reel here tonight, Joe.
He's got a highlight reel a mile long, a guy that has finished multiple fights with leg kicks, spinning back kicks. He just brutalizes opponents. You watch guys just melt in front of Edson Barboza from the damage and the intensity of which he fights with. To me, it's the kicking game of Edson Barboza that stands out above everything else. He does have great boxing, but the body kicks with no wind-up on the left side and the leg kick on the right side is just truly something to behold.
And now training full-time out of South Florida, Edson Jr. Barboza, back in the octagon here tonight. Edson Barboza steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Clay the Carpenter Guida! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Edson Jr. Barboza!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, protect your legs, protect your head, because Edson Barboza is coming. One of the more accomplished kickers on this UFC roster. 3 knockouts/TKOs stemming from leg kicks, and you got to think that is a big part of the game plan for Edson Barboza in another huge UFC spot for him here tonight. Hand there on the inside.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W's. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Guida's back in half guard, making all these shots count. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. Well, he's got his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Guida. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Guida. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground too.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Guida's in half guard. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Muito bom. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha. O próximo round.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin, yeah. That's a big strike right there.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Lands a big elbow there. Nice crack there. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Guida. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, he lands another shot. That is a huge shot right there, DC. We don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left.
That landed clean.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, nice jab up top by Guida.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Swing and a big miss by Guida.
Barely missed there.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Leg kick lands.
He's just trying to throw those kicks even though he's not in the best position. He has to evade, stay in space.
Right to the left. Guida's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, separation of the clinch.
Guida's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. All right, so the hands are crispy feet. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with
This is his point tonight.
the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut right.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
We're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edson Barboza. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, big elbow.
Guida's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Barboza. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown.
The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Barboza's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Takedown defense holds up. Back to his feet. 90 seconds to go now. Oh, how clean is that jab by Barboza?
Oh, nice. He's hurt bad.
Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Edson Barboza. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense.
Referee help here. Just like the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Guida's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
How does he even put any weight on that leg?
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Checks the leg kick.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan. Listen.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Barboza's kick, that one blocked. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, if these were calf kicks, this fight would likely already be over, but I would say it's pretty critical with the thigh damage at this stage of the fight.
It's very close, and the thigh is bigger. It's a bigger muscle, so it takes more damage in order to limit him. But look at his movement. He can barely move around the octagon now. He's very, very close to being stopped by leg kicks.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Guida. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on. Nice.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Nicely done. Final seconds of round 4. Pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous round.
The guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. His misses are
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Now he's back up.
and now a left. He's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, elbow landed there. Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Barboza's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Guida going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. That was a slick transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Guida's in half guard now. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. 1 minute to decide this one. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
In the half guard.
Barboza's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Edson Jr. Barboza.
All right, so another big win for Edson Jr. Barboza. Found the striking zone, the striking flow early and often, and was that really his striking best, I thought, throughout tonight?
It was just a classic